Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Young and Restless preview, as you know whose big party is. The talk of the town, Mariah ponders. Breaking her silence, the man of the hour, Aristotle Dumas, is about to throw his big soiree in the south of France. However, it seems the list of attendees isn't quite finalized. In the Young and Restless preview below, find out who Victor wants to ensure is at that party. Plus, what has Mariah been too frightened to talk about? And look who is back in Genoa City. At the Jazz Lounge, Holden eavesdrops on a conversation between Audra and Victor about Dumas's upcoming party at his private estate. Holden is up to something, as he recently learned Dumas fired him and Damien, and suspects Damien threw him under the bus to their mysterious boss. Perhaps he's looking for an in to Dumas's Friday the 13th bash. Though why would anyone want to go to someone's party on that day of all days, especially someone with Dumas' reputation? As Holden listens in, Victor informs Audra he has another task for her. He wants her to make sure a certain someone he just signed a most interesting contract with is in attendance. But why? Daniel gets a surprise when his favorite rock star shows up in town. Yes, Danny and Cricket are back, but why? They haven't been invited to Dumas's big party, have they? Finally, Tessa has been trying to be patient with her wife, but knows something has been eating at Mariah since her trip. Fans of the couple can rest assured that it wasn't a one-night stand, though that's not much comfort, as Mariah calls what happened much worse. Not only couldn't she tell her mother, but she was afraid to face it herself. Next week, confronted by her wife, what Mariah has to say sends a dark shiver down even our spines. Read the Young and Restless spoilers to find out who is getting an ultimatum from Victor now, and who makes Nick a promise. In Genoa City, few things capture the collective imagination like a lavish party thrown by one of its power players. This week on The Young and the Restless, the town is abuzz as the invitations fly and the speculation soars. You know who is throwing the bash to end all bashes, and with that kind of fanfare comes secrets, drama, and potential explosions of emotion. But amid all the noise and glitter, it's Mariah Copeland who finds herself on the precipice of a life-altering decision. Whether to break her silence on a truth she's kept buried deep for far too long. The party. Everyone's talking about let's. Start with the headline. The mysterious, opulent party hosted by a figure so steeped in Genoa City mythology that just saying their name sends ripples through the social and corporate circles. While the guest list includes the usual suspects, Newmans, Abbotts, and everyone in between, it's what isn't on the invite that has people whispering. What is the real purpose of this gathering? Is it celebration, manipulation, or revelation? Rumors swirl that this party could be a cover for something else entirely. Maybe it's a merger announcement, a secret engagement, or even a dramatic power move against a longtime rival. All we know is this. By the end of the night, someone's world will be turned upside down. Mariah's inner storm as Genoa City gets glam for the event of the season. Mariah Copeland is feeling anything but festive. From the outside, she appears to be the composed and steady partner to Tessa and doting mother to their growing family. But behind closed doors, Mariah is wrestling with a storm that has been building for months. Something, or someone, from her past has resurfaced, and the pressure to remain silent is pushing her to her emotional limits. The party might be the perfect distraction for most, but for Mariah, it could be the very moment she chooses to stop pretending everything is fine. Is it connected to her time spent kidnapped, her biological ties? Or could it be something far more unexpected, like a betrayal she's never admitted out loud? Sharon notices the cracks. It doesn't take long for Mariah's mother, Sharon, to notice that her daughter is off. Sharon herself, dealing with her own set of curveballs, tries to pry without pushing too hard. There's a moment, just one, when Mariah almost confesses everything. But old habits die hard, and she backs away from the ledge. Still, Sharon knows that look. She's worn it herself many times, and her maternal instinct tells her that whatever Mariah is carrying, it could change everything for their family. Tessa's quiet concern. Tessa, too, is aware that something isn't right. The couple has always leaned on honest communication to keep their relationship strong, but this time, Mariah has put up a wall. Tessa tries everything from gentle questions to grand gestures, but nothing seems to crack the code. The frustration grows, not out of anger, but from love. Tessa doesn't want to force Mariah to talk. She wants her to want to. But how long can that understanding last before their silence becomes an unspoken wedge? Party time. Bombs back at the party, the air is thick with champagne and tension. Everyone is playing their role. Nikki is regal, Victor is calculating, Jack is skeptical, and Phyllis is watching from the shadows. There are whispers of a toast that will change everything. A declaration so bold, it threatens to overshadow even the most dramatic of Mariah's secrets. And then it happens. A shocking revelation, one tied to a name Mariah thought she'd never hear again. It hits her like a freight train. All the feelings she's been suppressing surge to the surface. This moment, this crowded room full of watchful eyes and hidden agendas, is suddenly the stage for her reckoning. She can stay silent, she can walk away, or she can finally speak the truth. The flashbacks in. A beautifully shot sequence of flashbacks, we see pieces of Mariah's journey. Her arrival in Genoa City, the ups and downs with Sharon, her tangled history with Ian Ward, her bond with Cassie's memory, and her evolution from angry outsider to loving partner and mother. These memories don't just haunt her, they empower her. She remembers who she is. And in that moment, she knows what she has to do. Breaking the silence with Tessa at her side, and Sharon nearby, Mariah steps into the spotlight. The room quiets. Even Victor raises an eyebrow. And then she speaks. What she says is still a mystery to everyone except those closest to her. But whatever it is, it sends shockwaves through the crowd. There are gasps, there are tears, and there are consequences. The fallout in the days that follow, Mariah finds herself at the center of a media storm. The confession sparks reactions from characters long dormant. Some allies become enemies. Some enemies offer unexpected compassion. For Mariah, though, the most important reaction is from Tessa. They sit together in silence that is no longer heavy, but healing. Tessa pulls her close, kisses her forehead, and simply says, "I'm proud of you." Final thoughts. Genoa City lives for scandal, but it thrives on heart. And in this storyline, The Young and the Restless reminds us that the biggest revelations don't always come from boardroom betrayals or bedroom affairs. Sometimes, the bravest thing a character can do is tell the truth, especially when it hurts. As Mariah begins a new chapter, fans can't help but root for her. She's walked through fire. Now, she walks toward freedom. Stay tuned, because if this party is just the beginning, Genoa City is about to experience a season unlike any other.